Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the ingredients, eroja. Let me tell you my own story. I attended community high school at Adelabu Surulere in Lagos. And because I once said I wanted to become a medical doctor, my guardian pushed me straight into science class when I was in SS1. That decision was noble. But inside that class, I was lost. Hey, completely lost. I did not understand a thing about what was being taught in that class. I survived by cramming. I memorized formulas I did not understand, definition I could not explain, and diagram that meant nothing to me. Yet, even with all that effort, passing was still a battle. We were 38 in class. My position was always between 36 and 37. There was one guy, he was permanently on 38. So whenever I come 36, I would brag over the guy that came 37. Imagine celebrating second to the last. That was my reality. I remember a guy in my class. He would argue with teacher about physics laws. He would challenge explanations, bring counter reasoning, and defend his points. I used to look at him and be like, hey, how is it even possible? Meanwhile, during exams, when they say use graph for so question, I'll still be asking my mates, please, which of these questions are we using graph for? You remember when teacher comes to exam hall during exams to say they want to correct a particular question during exam, and when they say, okay, sorry, it is not 2 raised to power A, it is 2 raised to power B or something, and other students will nod and say, hey, I said so. Me, I did not know anything. I have finished the answer already, and of course the wrong way. In the end, I could not make 5 pass. I failed. Shame finished me that year. My mates moved, I did not. When school resumed, I could not face it. Instead of going to class, I would hide. I would go and play Mario. I would go and gamble with dice in an uncompleted building in the school. I was avoiding embarrassment, but I was digging deeper hole. I failed again for the second time. At that point, I was advised to withdraw. My guardian took me to another school, Ansarudeen High School, Falolu, one of the best schools around Surulere then. When we got there, she asked me again, which class do you want to be? I said science class again because I still wanted to be a doctor. She looked at me and was like, Dr. Ko, Dokita ni. She put me in art class, and I was like, well, I can still be a lawyer if I cannot make being a doctor. It pained me. I felt downgraded, but something shocking happened. On the very first day, they were about to write a commerce test when I got to the class. I had never done commerce before, and I wrote it, and I passed. That moment changed everything. It told me one truth I will never forget. I was not a dull student. I was just in the wrong place. The exams I prepared for, I failed. The one I did not prepare for, I passed. That is not failure. That is misalignment. Some of you are in the wrong class of life, wrong career, wrong environment, wrong circle, and you are blaming yourself for failing. No, you are forcing a path that is not wired for you. Our system contributed to this confusion. Schools and parents will look at your results and push the best students to science class, average to commercial, and the rest to arts, as if intelligence has only one direction. Tell people you are in science, they will smile and say you are brilliant. Say arts, they look at you like you have failed in life. Even leadership roles in school, head boy most times come from science class. All this contributed